Hi everyone. So, I don't really know how to start off this video. It feels weird, honestly, doing a video because I haven't made a video since that Sonic 4 Amy voice thing. So, I didn't really, I guess, expect to not make videos for this long, but that's just how it happened because I made a post on my last community post because I was going to the hospital, and I just made that right before, just a little thing I posted. And the reason that I went was because I was just in a very, very bad place mentally. It had been building up over some time, and I just got to a point where I just could not calm myself down. Just for hours, a whole day, I just couldn't calm myself down. I was just all these thoughts and build up and everything. It just got to a point where, it just got so bad, and I went to the hospital, and I just told them everything. I was just kind of frozen, and I just didn't feel like myself at all, and, yeah, my mom just took me to the hospital, and I was there. This was on the 19th, and they put me under a watch, so, like, I didn't do anything to myself, and I had a high heart rate and everything. I think my heart rate was like 128, I think, so it was quite high, and I just wasn't feeling bright. So yeah, I was in this like emergency room area for a few hours, and they moved me up to like another room by like, I think I went in about like 3 or 4 p.m. and I went up at like 10 o'clock, and then I had to do some other stuff. And then by the time I actually got into my room, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I found out I had a roommate, and it was so weird because I've never actually slept away. It's really weird because I'd never slept away from home before like that. Last time I did was a long time ago, when I went on vacation for my parents for my birthday. It was a long time ago. But yeah, it was so weird. Plus, I was going to be sharing a room with someone who I didn't even know, and it was just so, like, weird, really. But the next day, I actually had my own room. So, yeah. And everyone in the hospital was actually really nice. So, there was no problem there. But the staff was pretty okay, I suppose. And they were had me there because they were trying to figure out, like, oh, what's gonna happen once I got out. And so what ended up happening was that they got me in this program, which I've been going to it since, I think, March the 3rd. And I hate going there. It's really, it's like this, I don't know, we just, like, learn about the mind and strategies and such, and it's like, half of this I already know anyway. Like, why do I need to be told this? It's just, like, I don't know. It's like this sort of a classroom setting, and I don't work well in a just sitting and listening to just absorbing material that way. I learn by actually interacting and doing activities involved and stuff. My brain can absorb stuff like that. So I'm doing that, and I just hate it. So while I was in the hospital, I did miss some Sonic 3 Simulator stuff. I missed the update on the 21st of February, which was the Ruby Eggs. And I also missed the update last week. I did just do a video real quick last night because I'd missed 2 updates, and I'm like, I don't want to miss 2 updates in a row, so I got that video, and I'm going to put it out after this video. I just wanted to do basically an explanation that I wasn't on because of that. I just was in just a very bad place. Yeah, I was just so you know, I would say, I wouldn't say exactly I'm better, I'm just feeling bad in a different way, I guess, if that makes sense. I did have a Poptropica walkthrough planned, actually, for the 22nd of February. It was a ghost story, but I didn't even have ghost story. Like, I had it partially done, but I didn't have the full thing done. So, I don't know, I'll just have to look at my Poptropica walkthroughs and just see what, just sort of do a little reorganizing there. So, yeah, that happened. I didn't even have my phone for the first week because they didn't allow a phone in the hospital, so yeah. In the second week, like, I've been out for about a week now, and well, no, yeah, about a week, and I just haven't felt like talking to anyone, doing videos. I thought, like, oh, maybe I'll start feeling better enough, and that hasn't really happened, so I just thought I would update. Plus, I just realized also tomorrow is Sonic Speed Simulator's anniversary, and I wanted to do like a skin review thing because I've done that every year, so I just wanted to do that. But yeah, it's just really like frustrating. I'm still just kind of blown away by everything, but yeah, I mean, the hospital stay itself wasn't really that bad at all. I was just not looking forward to coming out. I said to them, I said, I don't want to go back home. And then they send me back. And they just send me to this thing during the day, which I just, was not even helping me, really. So, yeah, I'm obviously not going to go into everything, but this just basically, so yeah, I just haven't really felt like talking to anyone, or just doing much of anything, really. Also, I just want to mention, I know this feels really weird to talk about, but I used to talk about this a lot, but for some reason it feels really weird to talk about now. Like, I don't know, like, you'd think things would get easier to talk about difficult things, but they don't, in fact. I feel like they don't. They just almost become harder sometimes, but I think I mentioned, this feels so weird, I don't know why. I think I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned, but I haven't spoken to Nux fan since our anniversary thing. I was just not talking to him because of what happened, and every time I would respond to him, an argument would start, and things would just get bad, and just, you know, he'd end up blocking me, and I ended up feeling like it's all my fault and all this, and so I just stopped responding to him until if he could respond in a non-offensive way, because he was sending me some things, I was just ignoring him, but I didn't delete or block him because I thought, I just wanted to, I guess, I don't know, keep that connection open and available, and for, if any reason, anything changed in the future, but I found out, I just opened Discord, and I think if I remember correctly, it was still on our conversation, and I found out he blocked me. Why, I have no idea, but he probably just was tired of me not responding to this stuff, which it wasn't anything serious. It was just it was offensive, stupid pictures. It wasn't anything, you know, because I felt if I've tried to talk to him and he just ends up being stupid and blocking me. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, I literally did nothing. It's like, whether I talk to him or not, he just ends up blocking me. It just always makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. But, no. I still feel like that, even though I can't think of anything that I did wrong apart from ignoring his offensive messages. But that wasn't even something wrong, because of course I'm going to ignore something that's offensive, and of course I'm going to ignore if there's a pattern of things happening that end up bad. Man, I don't know, but yeah, that happened sometime during the time I was in the hospital, I would say. So, yeah, and then I just shut off Discord, and I guess just didn't feel like going on much. But anyway, I did get to play the Sonic Speed Simulator update. There was some Ruby Eggs. There was a Metro City thing, so there's that. And there's a Ninja Espio rerun this weekend, which is I will review it, but I've reviewed Ninja Espio for it's a ninja event. It's nothing really, you know, much. So yeah, I also wanted to get there was an audition that I was going to do, a voice acting audition I was going to do online, and it was going to end on the 27th. And that was actually the day that I got out of the hospital, so I didn't really have much time to do it. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get picked, or else they would have contacted me by now, but whatever. So yeah, I tried to do that, but well, whatever. I didn't have much time. I only had like a couple hours before the deadline, really. So yeah, I mean, I did the best I could. I don't think I did that badly, really. I only I don't know. But yeah, it's been, I guess, a little over a week since I came back. And I'm feeling a little better because I'm not having it because I didn't have to get up so early to go to this thing I'm going to during the week, which I just, it's not really helping me. I don't feel, I need more action. It's so dull. It's so, you know, I just need more. I can't stand it. It's just not very good, but yeah, it's just, I guess, a buildup of everything. I just felt awful. I just feel like now I'm just tired, detached, I guess depressed, very much so. I don't guess it, I am feeling rather down about everything. And just, I guess, anxious. But yeah, I just want to basically say that's what happened. Just a quick update. And that I'll just post when I can. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I really have to say. So that's just why I've been off, because I just haven't been feeling great. I've just been feeling really awful. So I don't really know what's next, but just, I guess that's why it has me anxious. So yeah, I'm just trying to manage stuff the best I can, but I'm just very tired all the time, and that's just clouding me up. But yeah, I didn't do the Ruby Egg event, which is still going on, and I did review, which is also still going on, the, what was it? Some Metro City race. I reviewed that last night. I didn't know whether they would change it. But I might, like, redo it, because I was just very tired when I did the video, and it's still there now, and I might just, I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll have to check it and just see what it's like. But yeah, tomorrow I was also planning to do the Sonic Simulator, do all these skins, like, review. So I'm hoping to do that. Anyway, I just thought I would update and just basically say that's what happened. Maybe I'll go into detail more in the future, maybe not, but yeah. For those of you who have, like, come and, like, still seeing, like, watch my channel and still, like, seeing my videos and watching everything, like, I just want to thank you for that, for just staying kind of with me in that sense, if you're still watching and just didn't stop watching just because I stopped posting, if that makes sense. Because even if there was, like, nothing to post, just know, if you just watched my videos or whatever, just, you know, that's still great that you came to, like, watch them, and just all the other memories I made on my channel. So anyway, I guess that's it for now. I didn't leave Nextfan. I just felt uncomfortable with, I guess, some of the offensive things he was saying, and felt like he was just gonna send more offensive things. But if I left him, I would have removed him and blocked him and everything, but I didn't. I just wanted to keep that open, but he just, you know, he just didn't. If I said anything, and you know what would happen? I posted this thing of, it was back in October, and, you know, all he was saying was, okay, 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 and he was spamming stuff, and he was just, oh, it was awful. And I just am thinking, that's going to happen again. If I say something, that's going to happen again. So, you know, I mean, if I knew that wouldn't have happened again, you know, but he just, it just cannot, it's impossible, really, to talk to him without him doing things like that. It's disgusting. Some of the stuff he said is just plain disgusting. So, yeah. I just felt like I couldn't engage with him at this point. I was just leaving it open for the future if just something changed or happened for the better. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. I'll just do the Poptropica video whenever I can. I'll just finish that up. I will also just try and just keep updating in Sonic Speed Simulator because, you know, I still keep up to date with it. And I meant to do that Sonic Rumble video, but I just never got around to it. I don't know why. I don't even play Sonic Rumble that much. I don't even find it that engaging, to be honest. But I just still want to do a quick overview of it. I mean, it's an okay game, but personally I don't find it that engaging. But I just still want to do a full-on review of it. But anyway, yeah, that's it for now. I'll just post whenever I can regarding updates. I'll also make sure I do Sonic 4 updates, but I haven't seen anything more lately. So, yeah. I just didn't really expect all this to happen or to get to this stage. I'm just trying to, I guess, keep myself somewhat just, I don't know. Yeah. So if you watched till the end of this video, thanks for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next Sonic Speed Simulator video or something, I think. So bye for now.